I don't know. I don't know, you guys. This is Hero, and we were told that he is 12 years old, and a lady purchased him and said that he is half American Paint Horse and half Missouri Foxtrotter. She said she bought this horse from a breeder, and he is professionally trained for trail riding. She said that he is bomb-proof. This is the horse that protected me last night. The reason she dumped him at the sale barn is she said that 2 months ago he had been diagnosed by her vet with an EPM, and she does not have the money for treatment. So she was just worried that it would continue to progress and get worse. And so she sold him at the sale barn. Just praying that somebody maybe would buy him that have the means to treat him. I will tell you that he does exhibit some mild EPM symptoms that I can see. I don't think that they are severe, but I do think it's something that we could get on top of immediately and make a big difference. EPM does not scare me. Lots of horses become exposed to it. You treat them. It is not a death sentence. It's something that's great. But she did say she bought him professionally trained and that he is bomb-proof down the trails. And he is a Missouri Foxtrotter American Paint Horse cross. Again, she bought him from a breeder that then had him trained. The note basically states that he was a very expensive horse. And 2 months ago, again, he was diagnosed with EPM, which is equine, blah, blah, blah. I'll have to, it just literally, I was like, it's EPM, which is, and then my mind drew a blank, but I'm going to tell you that I have said it a million times in my life, and my brain just went blank, so just forgive me. I know it's equine protozoal my something. Oh. He has a good one-hand turnaround. Here's what I can do. I can send this video to Dr. Hanlon and tell him about the prior diagnosis and see if he will let us pick an EPM treatment up from him this afternoon. I don't know if anybody would want to sponsor that. Do you remember what is it $325 for an EPM treatment?
I want to say that is $325, but I can't be for sure.
Yeah. If anybody would like to help sponsor that, we can definitely get that started. Again, this is another horse that you can tell she's let his feet go. His feet are just shit, basically, because somebody has just basically neglected them. This is a great horse, though, you guys, and he's very kind, very well broke. Any EPM symptom that I kind of think I see, I'm like, well, and then I'm like, you know what? If a vet diagnosed it and she was honest about it, this is the protector. We call him Hero. He is 1320. He is half American Paint Horse, half Missouri Foxtrotter. She said she purchased him from the breeder who had him professionally trained for trail riding. Said he's bomb-proof. You can open and shut gates. Said he's never done anything wrong. What is that? I thought you were having a seizure for real. My heart stopped. I was like, can today get any worse? Jess is going to have a seizure.
No, just make it very good.
It's not funny. Listen, I'm about to cry. I was really scared. I laugh in inappropriate situations. Don't do this to me. I'm literally like, look at me. I thought you were having a seizure. Yes. What I was thinking is, what the fuck? Don't fall off. And I didn't know if I should holler for Desi or run to you. And then you stopped, and I was like, God, what was that? Oh, God. God. Well, I do think that this is not bad enough that he is not treatable. I think that maybe we can, if you guys want to put a Cash App pool together, maybe we can do a Cash App pool to put farrier work here, the big horse, the mare, that's $375. So it's like $1,000. And we could do EPM medicine on him, and then 3 trims with front shoes would be $700. And then that would give us money to treat the ulcers on the roan horse.
Yes. Get that thing looking all good and pretty.
Yeah. And I have no idea. See, here's the thing. We still have like 12 standing out there that we haven't assessed. And I'm already $1,000 just into treatment on horses that are not sold yet. So I hope you guys understand why I want to treat these horses, but I don't have the money to do them all. Like maybe I personally could like pay for the trim on one and it wouldn't be detrimental. And maybe like the ulcer meds. Like that's what I could put. But then it's hard for me because who do you pick? Like which one of these horses do I pick to help? Where if we all join collectively each week, that's what I want to do. I want to do weekly assessments of what I think is wrong up front. Let's start addressing it. And let's try to like fix like that way. And if the person who purchases the horse wants to pay it forward, they can. But if they can't, at least we know the horse was treated. That's what I want. Yeah. All right, you guys, this is Hero. He's 12 years old. He's half Missouri Foxtrotter, and he is half American Paint Horse. He has until Monday. He can be reprieved. They all can be reprieved. $200 buys them an entire week of board, which is $150 for the week of board. But what we do is we start a wormer process. And so we really always believe that when they're reprieved, people do love them. They will find homes. We really have never, thank the Lord, had to ship horses. But sometimes people are like, well, where does the reprieve money go? Where does this go? Where does that go? And I'm like, it's very expensive. Yeah. And Jess is like, So I just want to be a little bit more transparent about kind of where we're at financially so we can start to help these horses. People sometimes get a little bit upset that we ask for help, but the horses need it. And some people want to give. He's 12. He's 12 years old. All right, you guys, this is Hero. On to the next one. Oh my God, I really thought you had a